Alright, so this is as much a test of my new setup as it is an attempt to get some content out to you guys. Not that it's not the latter, but in case you guys aren't up to date on everything that's been going on, I had kind of a major disaster happen. Had to move my entire setup to a different part of the house. That's where I am now. That's why it looks different. I'm gonna see about maybe putting a couple things from the other setup behind me here. I just don't know how that would work very well, because this is also like a room that we use for other things. Yeah, but I have a new setup. On top of that, I have a new computer now. It's a new laptop, new-ish laptop, which is still much more powerful than my old computer. I thought that might solve some problems that I was having with the old computer and some of the things that I was having trouble doing. And it has solved some of them, not all of them, unfortunately. I'm still trying to get a video of my time at Universal Fan Fest in LA. A video about that done for you guys, but it's like some unseen force doesn't want me to make that video. I know that sounds stupid, but that's what it feels like. I'm trying my best. Anyway, this is something I picked this specifically because it kind of engages every part of my setup at once. I have the microphone attached, I have the headphones attached. I don't do that for everything. The camera is working with Camtasia, which it was not for like a week. No idea why. And I also have a screen capture going. I don't have like my screen capture for gaming going, but we'll test that another time. I'm about a month late on this. It's a new show from Glitch. Not the one we're all really excited about, but I mean, it's Glitch, so it's probably going to be good. I have heard that, still need to watch Murder Drones too. I have heard that this kind of has the vibe of like an old Ren and Stimpy type show, something eccentric and kind of gross like that. And I'll level with you guys, despite growing up in the exact demographic to be into something like that, I never dug those shows, so I may hate this, but it's Glitch, and I love what I've seen of their stuff. I really love Digital Circus, so I hope I do. I hope I like it. Let's see what happens. This is 26 minutes long, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to keep in here. Like, I don't like doing wholesale reactions to stuff. I may cut this down quite a lot, and then just spend time at the end talking about it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I will say, I'm going to try something. I haven't used my Patreon in forever, so if you guys want, I'm going to post it there one way or the other. If you guys want to see me reacting to this entire thing, not cut down at all, I still won't put like the full video from their website on here. You'll have to like sync up your own instance of it, but I will probably put a link on my Patreon to a version with that entire reaction in it. Let's assume right now I'm going to do that. If something comes up and I don't end up doing it, I'll let you guys know. I like the animation so far. Audio could be louder. That's on my end, though, you know.
The world as we know it came to an end eons
So post-apocalyptic, alright.
Never-ending life.
Okay. So just everybody's like some kind of undead monster now.
The Rotlings, blissful in their lives.
Blood flows black, threatens our blessed world. Fear the prophecy, fear the human, born of the angel's egg.
She has a different design than everybody else. I wonder if she's important.
Welcome to the Gaslight District! Abandoned by God! The denizens of this land are left!
That's just creepy.
Fester! Scab!
This has a very deliberate aesthetic, and again, I'm not sure I love it.
All its face.
So is she looking for it then? Trying to force this prophecy? Interesting. Oh god. Yeah, I get where people were coming from with the Ren and Stimpy comparison. The animation's really good. I'm not sure I like what they're doing with it. I don't even know what it is. I don't mind gross out type stuff in most settings. I think it's just like the constant.
Who cares why we do it?
I honestly didn't expect that thing to talk. It's the constant
I'll give him 10.
emphasis on it that I don't like, I think. Like the grossness of it is the point and not just part of the story. I like the girl character so far. Because, like, I'm not sure how much I like these people. Just from the vibe I'm getting off of them. I'm not a huge fan of, like, villain protagonists, which is what they kind of seem like they're going to be.
You can't silence me, black blood.
Okay, so they were talking about that earlier, and she is a black blood then.
When they learn you're the human,
Oh.
be able to protect you. When the
She is the human. Okay.
I'm gonna make sure they don't.
I was gonna say, if they seem kind of like villain characters and she's kind of rebellious amongst them, I imagine she's gonna be the one that I'll end up caring about the most. Maybe she'll be the catalyst for them to grow or whatever. So getting shot doesn't really seem to do much to people in this show. It doesn't even seem to really slow them down. So, can they die? Is it like true immortality, or is it like they're immortal until something finally finishes them off? Okay. I was wondering if it would be something like that. So, then there's always in this world the potential for someone that they've dealt with this way to come back. Come back tortured and angrier than ever, you know? Opens up interesting storytelling possibilities. This is multi-parts all in one episode. How far in are we? 6 minutes? 7 minutes? Okay. I wonder if all of them are going to be kind of the same.
Can us invaluable life experiences.
Okay, so they're interns.
Ungrateful little stains.
Yeah, I really don't like him at all so far.
And I would like to game it that way. Now look at us. Crusty, musty, rusty all over. You ain't one of us.
It's like those gross ass scenes in SpongeBob. I never liked those either.
As I was saying,
I just always felt
I may have our biggest job
stupid.
yet.
Ooh, but being sentenced to an eternity in the infernos.
So there's like a religious angle to this too. Not like
Never-ending rain.
actual heaven though. It's like a created place, right? This is still just the earth, right?
Those in favour of a mutiny, point and say, go to hell. Go to hell.
Yeah, seriously. I'm kind of getting the vibe that he's like trying to protect them, or at least her. I don't know if he cares about anybody else. And, like, probably himself, too.
And then no one will think twice about me being human again. Besides,
Okay, I kind of get it. I was wondering why she would bring this attention on her
Whose fault is that?
if she was
Jack,
worried
so
about
you
people
know
finding
something.
out
Honest mistake.
what
Not
she
much we
is.
can do about that.
just look it over.
If someone
If there's
sees
any
her
problem at all, I
bleed
swear
after
I'll
this,
never
though,
bring it up again.
then
Oh, this
everybody will be
is
convinced
legit.
that there's more than one human at a time, and that'll just cause more problems, won't it? So maybe that bird with the halo is some kind of literal angel. I would still assume that, like, it's supposed to be far future after humans have learned to, like, modify themselves, right? So I would still imagine there's some kind of creation, right? These look like just another flavor of whatever all these other people are, right? Though I'm not sure I understand why
Morning, officer.
these guys
I believe everything should be in order.
look different than just like the standard samey model other people, you know? I hope there's an explanation for that at some point. Yeah, see, these things bleed purple just like everybody else. Ow. Yeah, well, it looks like that guy's functionally dead at least. I hope he's not still alive, that would suck. Unless people up here can die, I guess.
Alright, here's the plan.
There's no way that's gonna work.
You're on angel duty. So, things are going pretty smooth, don't you think?
Yeah, say that more.
You're, proud of me, right? You know, with everything going according
This
to
probably
plan
isn't
and
the
all.
time for this, girl.
Ken?
Need to make a pit stop.
Is that where he came from or something? Is that why he's so
What
different?
happened to don't leave my side?
Plans changed. Here's your chance. Meet me at the stairway. We go up together. Yeah? Wait for me.
This all seems like a really bad idea still. Like, I can't stress that enough. I know nothing about this world yet. And I'm already 100% sure this is a terrible idea. So it does literally go up into the sky. I'm really confused about the what's what I'm looking for, the cosmology of all this. I do think it's interesting, this kind of framing of virtues as like a sadistic / masochistic thing, framing them in a critical light, like biblical virtues, you know.
Any of it to anyone.
Was that black blood from the angel?
Kinda hate, mate.
Interesting. Okay, so that guy's coming back to life now. So, yeah, okay. So they can come back. Why did he bother attacking that guy then? What difference will it make? Will that just bring heat on him? Or does that guy not come back?
Bad intel.
The idea of angels as some kind of vulture, too, is interesting.
How you've grown.
Just gruesome. Okay, so that's how he's gonna deal with it. Oh, God. I just genuinely don't like him.
Contain the storm. I'll take care of the intruders.
It was just a prank, man. Put me back. Put me back.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Okay, so she came from here, and what was his name? Ken is somehow involved in all this.
Hear it, don't you? The call of the prophecy echoes louder each day.
Is that why she's focusing on this angel egg thing? because she's feeling the call of the prophecy and she's trying to act on it without actually fulfilling it or whatever.
A legion of angels to rain fire upon all those who rot upon the earth.
Ow.
Do our pinky promises mean nothing to you?
There to guide you on silver wings.
That's cool. Yeast makes him stronger. That's neat. I like the concept of his character too. Yeah, because if she's like, I don't know, something else, is she even like undead like these guys? Is she as durable as these guys? Can she be restored if she's killed? That was neat. Kind of like a claw gripping him before he died, or was eroded away. Again, I hope you die from that.
Me! A member of the Smiling Dead!
I'll make sure you never end up like one of us.
Okay, so the separation between her and the others, it's like this is the last part, is intentional. And he wanted to be that way.
The human.
Wow, that scribbled on marker drawing on it definitely looks real. I'm gonna see it again now. Yeah, it's like the thing on their heads, but inverted. Like different number of pointy bits, but similar.
Listen and listen good. You shall never find peace in our land. For you are the one thing to threaten our gift of eternal life. Let us praise the Black Hand for another 10,000 years!
What's she worried about? Is that this is what he thinks of her?
Just like you planned.
Death to the human. Life for us eternal!
You just stab it before it hatches. You're wasting time.
Liars! Charlatans!
Goblins!
Liars and cheats!
Liars and
Bloody
Yeah, is this actually happening, or is this like in her head? Is it a worry?
That's not a human.
Welcome to the Gaslight District, a land of eternal life for all but one of its denizens. A place where everyone has secrets to bury.
Okay, so we're getting some explanation now.
Skeletons to hide. 6 feet deep or 1,000 fathoms under the sea. Eventually, all things rise to the surface.
Interesting. So exactly what I was talking about earlier, recovering some of those people who know too much. The underwater cities giving me like Bioshock vibes, so that was actually happening there at the end. I like those two. This is cute. I mean, not cute, but it's like a hymn, but like, you know, kind of inverted in theme, you know. When they were talking about like eternal life or whatever, I should have gotten that. It was going to have religious themes. That was interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'll definitely watch more when more drops. I don't think more has dropped yet. Let's see. No, just like 3-minute thing. Let's watch that too, just for like completionism's sake. There's a trailer. Let's watch the trailer first. I don't know if there'll be anything in here that's different than in the actual show, but maybe there will. Looks like there's some scenes here that weren't in it.
Dad? What do we do now?
You stay by our side, kid. Now, follow my lead.
Maybe I'm just not remembering a couple things. Interesting, and there's that guy. Okay, let's look at this thing now. It looks like it's just a merch drop thing or something.
Fluffy, tasty, pure
Yeah, it's
delight.
just like
Take a bite and your day feels good.
Merch thing.
We'll workship that. But here's where things
I don't
get
think I
good.
need
We
to
got
watch
the all
this.
new.
Yeah, that was interesting. I'll check out at least one more episode. A lot of variety in the character designs, except for like the background people, obviously. Which is something Glitch is really good at. Like Digital Circus does that really well too. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't super vibe with it super hard. I definitely understand why people are. I guess I get why people are liking it. It looks very impressive. Like there were some scenes there where the stuff, like it looked like almost like physical models were being used, like stop motion animation with physical models. Like the textures were that realistic. It's just not really an aesthetic I really vibe with, if that makes sense. So didn't impact me probably as much as it could have. But it already sets for the lore. I know people have been doing videos on the lore. I'm not sure I'm interested enough in the lore to do anything about it myself. We'll have to see when more comes out. But, like, there's so much, and it's not like I don't think it's valid to talk about, but there's so much, like, heaven and hell, religious, critical fiction nowadays. Stuff critical of the dynamic presented by, like, Christianity specifically. That I'm not really sure. I don't know that I have the bandwidth for one more. But if the story of this character, what was her name, Mel, if it grabs me going forward, I'll probably watch it just for that, you know. And for somebody who does like this aesthetic and does like this type of like dark humor, somebody who was or would have been into something like Ren and Stimpy, you know, I imagine this is probably way better. I imagine if this is up your alley, you just absolutely love it. Because, like, again, the quality is definitely here. It's just, like, and I can recognize that, it's really high quality of something that I just don't really vibe with. And, like, can we just talk about the fact that trying to hide that this girl has literally a different colored blood from everybody else, and a colored blood that is recognizable and means something, and that people are going to take notice of, trying to hide that from everybody forever, or for at least the next, what was it, 10,000 years until another one appears, sounds exhausting. That sounds like a completely unsustainable task, especially in a world where Mel also wants to go out and get involved in dangerous situations where she could be cut open or shot. So I imagine this show would routinely stress me out too. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. I'm definitely gonna give it another look though. What do you guys think of it? If you have seen it, is this your first time seeing it? I don't know. Maybe it is. But yeah. I do think I'm going to be able to cut that down quite a bit, because I was kind of just sitting there staring for minutes on end here and there. So, like, I probably will post that full unedited version somewhere. And you'll be able to find it via my Patreon again. Trying to get some attention on that, honestly. But yeah. Did Deltarune come out today? Still need to play that. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later.